to this event where TAW members play against BsK, a Grandmaster player. And we have TAW members from Plat to Diamond. So let's see what they will do here. Spawning in the bottom left, we have our Grandmaster player. Against all authority, BsK. And in the top right,
we have Section, yeah, our Diamond Terran player, who is getting better and better at everything what he's doing. Let's just hope that we can trust in him like we trusted actually in Paddy. So what do you think that is BsK gonna do?
Like in the current meta, Hellbat is just strong against almost everything. So I really expect him to open up with a Reaper expand into Hellions, and then maybe add on the Armory. But I'm really curious though what BsK is doing, because how he's going to respond, how he's going to scout. We already see us sending out a drone, so I like that move to see is he like no gas expanding, or is he just playing standard? So on this map, you are a Zerg player, right?
Yes, he's a Zerg player, but I find it quite interesting that he sent out that drone so early in the game.
But then again, it makes sense. Look at this. He's delaying this Rex. He's throwing his opponent kind of off his rhythm. I mean, he can't just build his structures. He gets harassed even at the beginning, and he knows exactly what's up. He saw the gas, so he's going to just go hedge first. He knows he can do it here. Yeah, and he's not too happy with these.
Yeah, well, that drone is gonna get better and better. He has 1 kill. Let's hope he's gonna survive until the end.
So here we have the Reaper opening. Just very standard play from both players. And Section is scouting here very nice. He sees no gas, so that means his Reaper can be harassing pretty long, because as soon as speed is done, he won't be able to do anything more with his Reapers.
That is true, but 2 spines are gonna go down at his natural, I presume. Or maybe
that would
not.
be. I mean, 4 links to Queen is usually the response that, and with good micro, you should be able to not lose any drones. So let's see what he can do here. Oh, nice drone save on the last second. That's some nice micro there. And Section is expanding behind this, so Reaper expand, very standard.
Well, Berserk is also the pretty standard build that he's doing.
He's staying gasless, and it's a 4 queen opening, so I like this, especially since Banshees can come into play, and without 4 queens, you will have a hard time against Cloak Banshees. So I really like this choice to go 4 queens.
This is a very safe build, but at the same time is also a very observative build that BsK is doing, because he's gonna try and spawn creep all over the place as soon as possible, as you're gonna see.
Yeah, that seems to be completely disconnected here. So we'll just have to wait so it gets dropped. So yeah, I like the point you mentioned. With those additional queens, you will have creep tumors, a lot of creep tumors. So with the APM that we can expect from the Grandmaster, some sick creep spread could occur on this map.
Yes, yeah. And the map is also pretty small, so it's gonna be very fast. That he's gonna have a lot of map awareness just because of the creep tumor. And don't forget, he also has some nice overlord placements until now.
Yeah, I like that, 1 on each side for potential map for drops. and one just above the natural. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Very greedy here. And he sees his BsK. He sees this third CC, which is very, very quick. Should go for an all-in. What do you think he will respond with here?
Well, I'm not pretty sure what to say about this.
Does he doesn't have anything to defend those links. No. Well, oh my god. He's sending back his Reaper.
Well, I presume that he's gonna make some Hellions. Exactly, and he is doing his 2 Hellions at the same time.
Yeah, those Reapers will clean this up.
Yeah, that's pretty normal for the Reapers. That's their job at this point. As you can see, the creep spread is already spreading.
Yeah, and we see 4 gases and Roach 1. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he went for a Roach Baneling all in here. It works out very well against this very greedy 3cc build. But Section, very clever, expecting it, and he's already adding on some Marauders to help defend if such an all-in would come. Trying to deny the creep here, got 1 tumor.
2 tumors actually.
2? Oh, very nice. Nicely done. But still 2 actives left. And really no third base. I mean, this is double base. Upgrade. Yeah, from the BsK player. So
this is gonna be 2 bases Roach.
Yeah, I think so too. He's gonna have a very strong 1/1 timing, and let's see the lair timing. Yeah, it's gonna line up very nicely with the Roach speed. So, not seeing this third base, I would be very suspicious as Section and try to add some tanks, but he's just sticking here to Marauder Hellion.
I don't know, but in my opinion, a lot of Terran players forget to use their tanks in a situation like this. It can be so effective. Don't you think so?
Yeah, extremely. So the third base is now added on. But from this point on, it's just units from the BsK player, and Section is still out on the map, so he will see this coming in time. So triple upgrade, and this is very unorthodox. Will allow him to switch between links if this attack doesn't do any damage.
Well, at this point, I really don't know what to expect anymore, but I think that he's gonna try and go for burrow roaches.
Yeah, it looks like it. And
Roach speed is done, or is gonna be done.
So now it's this 1/1 timing with those are not so many roaches and no banelings with it. Yeah. Oh, he forgets to repair the bunker.
Oh, the PV.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to hold it. With those Widow Mines, he should be able to hold on here.
Well, a lot more roaches are incoming, and I presume that this is gonna be the end of the game.
If you look at the production tab, he's already switched back to drone, so he knows he can't do that much damage right now. So he macros up a bit.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's also making a baneling net.
And taking his 4th base.
Pretty standard stuff for BsK player.
For the BsK player. In the bottom right. So I really like this move as well. Here, dropping the creep. This will delay the third. And he couldn't really profit off his really fast third. He couldn't land it, so he's just on two base mining for all this time. Oh my god.
This is gonna hurt so much.
Yes.
I
this
think
doesn't look too good.
that this is gonna be GG.
Yeah, this is GG.
And this is GG. Roaches
So,
are just too strong. How can you stop a push like this? That's the question. You don't know what you're gonna see. You're gonna see banelings. You can actually see a lot of stuff in it. Roach's Hydra, which is the most expected thing to do, but you can also see some very fast link and into ultras and stuff. You don't know what to expect in something like this, especially from a Grandmaster Zerg player. But
okay,
yeah, I don't
so
know.
can you introduce Rox here?
In the bottom right corner we have our TAW Terran player who is Diamond, and his name is Rox. And in our top left corner, well, I'm gonna leave that to you so you can present to our viewers.
With the extractor trick, we have from Team Against All Authority, BsK, a Grandmaster player, a French Grandmaster player. And once again, we see this really fast drone here. It's something that I never do, and I'm a third player. But I kind of like it. What do you think of it?
Well, I think that he's actually scouting because he really wants to know the timings that the Terran player is actually placing out his building and stuff, so he can actually try and harass a little bit. And as we can see, Rock's already seen it that BSK is gonna come with a drone and try to scout and try to harass a little bit that SCV who's actually building that barracks. So I think that someone was paying attention to our previous game.
Yeah, he's definitely handling it better, pulling the SCV at the right time, so the drone can't do any damage, and the building of the barracks does not get interrupted.
Is it gonna happen the same thing or not? No, the SCV survives. That's very nice to see.
So with Rox, I played with him yesterday, and I talked a bit with him, especially about this upcoming match here, and he said, in the current meta, the Hellion is really strong. So I think here we will see a Hellion push. So that was his plan that we talked about. And coming back to the drones guide, he always goes hedge first here. This is especially because of this drones guide. So he doesn't know there aren't any proxies. He can confirm it's a standard build, and then against a standard build, you can go hedge first. You can defend the early Reapers very well.
That is true, and yet again, as we can see, two drones already mining at a natural. Queens are being made, and also for lanes. So this is pretty standard stuff. What he done last game, and exactly at the same time, the lanes and everything comes into the fight.
I don't like this micro from BsK. He should be staying on creep. He's losing here free circling. And Rox actually has a second Reaper, but it's... Oh, he maybe expects the Ling run by, so that's why he leaves it at home. Or maybe he just forgot it at his natural.
Well, I think that he just left it there to defend against the early push because Section was also pretty much a little bit behind because the Lynx came in and killed his probes. That was at his turn that he took. So we never know what we can expect from a Grandmaster. Zerg player, maybe he's gonna try and do some sneaky stuff. But until now, Rox has everything figured it out. So it's pretty okay, pretty nice.
So we see already from last game a big change. We don't have a fast third command center, we have 2 additional racks. So Rox, compared to the last game, will have much more units out. But he skipped the starport, so no starport until now.
4 gases are being taken instantaneously, so that means he's gonna go double upgrades, double roaches again, with some payments probably.
Yeah,
But they are
it's
the
very
Hellions.
it's very interesting. The 4-queen opening, staying gasless for such a long time, and then bam, taking all 4 at the same time. It's an interesting style. What I don't like here from Rox is he knew that there was no speed on the way, so he could have tried to deny this creep. It's already expanding out here, but it isn't that bad.
Well, I think that he's doing pretty okay because he's gonna have 4 Hellions with 2 Reapers. Pretty normal, but he's gonna do a lot of early damage here. Especially no spines are down, so let's see what's gonna happen.
So he checks for the third base, sees there's nothing. So just gonna stay a bit back, and he can run in here. Very nice block from BsK. Yeah, I like this scan.
This is
This
a very
very
good
nice.
scan.
He's just playing so safe. He's all added spore crawlers into both bases. So even though there's not even a starport on the map, he already he would be prepared for Banshees.
Very nice defense from BsK in my eyes.
Yeah, that was very nice. He relayed the creep to us and pushed it back, but this follow-up push is gonna be. We will need to see some more units from. Yeah, and he's adding roaches right now.
He's adding 8 more roaches at the same time. That's gonna be a lot. But in my eyes, I think that Rox is gonna go with Hellbats, a lot of them.
Yeah, the armor is on the way. It's almost complete. For this attack, roaches will have +1/+1, and the roach speed.
Is that actually gonna be enough against
he engages before Hellbats.
That's actually a pretty bad move. He's gonna lose his all army. Maybe he's gonna also lose the game with this counter push that BsK is gonna do.
Yeah, he adds on 11 roaches. This is now very hard. And he adds the third. He should be adding bunkers right now, if he read the situation correctly.
Or maybe he could have just added a command center there and make it into a planetary fortress to defend it. No scan, no scan, no, the agony! Those roaches are gonna get regenerated so fast.
Oh, and he gets the Widow Mine. Yeah,
and
that's
it's
GG. Well played, just a little mistake, and a very nice defense timing with the 1-1 and the speed.
Which he already won 2 games in a row with the same build. Pretty nice, macro as well. Let's see what build he's gonna do against Zerg. What do you think about Abstract?
He seems like a very safe player. So I don't think him to go Ling Bling, but I don't know him. I would actually expect on a 4-player map to go something like Hedge first into 3 or 4 queens, and then wall off and go into the roach play. But I might be wrong. He might be showing us a very aggressive speedling build.
Don't know what to say here. It's ZVZ is not my favorite matchup to see.
I mean, it can be very boring with the maxed roach armies, and it can be very quick and micro intense with the Ling Baneling styles matching against each other. But both players will scout each other fairly soon, because those overlords are on a confronting path. So at least BsK will have the knowledge that it has to be bottom left.
And as you can see, BsK is not going for the same build. He's going first pull first at 14. And he's picking his command center. He's hatch at 16.
Yeah, and that's actually going for the more greedy build.
I wouldn't say actually greedy build in this opinion, because he plays down his pull later, but he plays down his hatch at the same time, as you can see. Almost at the same time. But he has his pull already done, so that means he can do early aggression against him to scout what he's doing. And as we can see, he already has 2 lings on the way plus a queen.
Absolutely, and we see a gas just a little bit quicker for that. So he will have quite a small window of opportunity where he has speed, and BsK won't have. And coming back to the greedy opening, I guess you're right. I mean, the 15 pool is just very safe, even against a 6 pool. I mean, it's very unlikely on a 4-player map to go 6 pool, but with a 15 pool you can actually defend it. With a hedge first, it can be very, very tricky. So here again, he scouts him with the links.
Is that he's taking the gases?
Yeah, you see that? That's you can see those little extras. He clicked. Oh my god, he gets a drone. That's
so nice.
Not supposed to happen, and he gets
a third drone. That's so nice. Is he gonna get the 4th?
No, it's he just got 2. So here we have this 50-second difference between the speed.
But BsK is going roaches, and no wait, actually that is going roaches, and BsK is just droning up.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, Dad and BsK, Dad is the one that organized this event, so they know each other. So this little chat here, it's probably because they're both French and they seem to know each other. So now he already added the second gas and a roach wound. So let's see what he will do with this, if he will go into a lot of roaches.
BsK is actually going for Bling Nest, so that means we have a very big chance of seeing Ling Bling into Mutas.
Let's take a look. We have 36 workers for BsK and 30 for Dad. So a little lead here, economic lead for our Grandmaster player. And
very big lead.
Dad has some links out front. Now he's gonna use it and see what his opponent is up to.
Well, he's gonna try and scout some information to see what's behind that little wall.
Very nice wall here. So he can get in. He can see if how quick the lair is. If he has a roach warrant, he just can see that he has a baning nest. He has 2 evolution chambers.
Yes, but I think that this is more actually a mind game at this point, because as you can see, he plays down his baning nest right in the front. So that's actually gonna think that, hey, he's gonna go baning nest, that's for sure. So that's gonna be Ling baning probably, but he's not gonna expect the roaches coming in from the back.
So we have BsK going for his 3rd base, and we see BsK opts just for +1 attack, and he doesn't do the armor upgrade. So Dad's roaches will have an upgrade lead. But as we can see here, BsK has 2 fully saturated bases. Worker count, 36 to 46, so 10 worker lead for BsK. And again, playing very safe, just as I suspected, getting those roaches not to attack but to defend his 3rd base. he knows that his opponent doesn't have a third base. Actually, he doesn't know. He doesn't have any vision down here, so he doesn't know if... But he can assume that there is no third base for that.
Well, how can you assume that when you didn't scout? I mean,
because
he is gonna scout it now to see if that's true.
Yeah, because it's a very bad place to expand a Zerg, because you can put roaches here on the high ground. It's extremely close to your opponent. So let's see. Yeah, you won't be able to do anything with this attack, I think. That should be able to defend this.
I doubt that. I think that this is gonna be over. I mean, although they have 1-1, but he has 1 and he also has speed upgrade. So his roaches are gonna move a lot faster.
Yeah.
And
big supply
all those
difference,
roaches,
and yeah, you're right. This is probably GG. No. I didn't see those reinforcing roaches, and
28 more roaches incoming at the same time, so this was actually pretty much more like a little bit of mind game to him. He wasn't expected the roaches, not at all.
This will be game. Too many drones going down, and he's reinforcing here very well. So not, I mean, it's not even an all-in or anything. I mean, he has the third base down, and he continues upgrading at home. Oh yeah. Just very solid
And there
play.
we go. We have some swarm hosts. He just dies.
GG.
And GG.
I love this matchup. It's so much fun.
User left your channel.
Yeah, okay, so we have spawning in the bottom left, our own TAW player, Snack. And in the top right, we have our guest player, BsK from the clan AAA.
He is pretty good.
He has shown some pretty good games, yes. And he isn't even trying to troll us like Shaq did.
Yeah.
Not yet, at least.
And still you get outplayed by such a huge margin, so that's fun.
Yeah. Well, at least he's showing what difference it makes if you're Diamond or Grandmaster.
Yeah. We can always strive to become better. Well, so, Chaos, your Zerg. CBC, isn't that just Roach Wars? No, wait. Let me get... So if I get this straight. CVC, is that Zergling Baneling Wars into Roach Hider Wars into something else Wars?
It used to be a lot of Mutalisk play, but with the Spore buff, it really changed into Roach versus Roach, or early game shenanigans, so to say. So early pools, early Baneling bust attempts.
Yeah, if you go for the early aggression, is there... Because many games that I see, they just, keep on the aggression because you can't skip to, make drones.
Yeah, basically, there is a point in time where you can get your opponent off guard. If you don't show what you're doing, or it doesn't get scouted, you could just run across the map with, I don't know how many Zerglings, quite a few. We see a 15 hedge, 15 gas, 15 pool opening for Snack. Which means he'll probably get 100 gas and get speed. And maybe try something with that. BsK went for a pretty safe opener with pool first with a reasonable fast hatch. I'm only getting gas now. I've seen this build before. I don't remember who. I played against someone who did this a few days ago. Basically, it's kind of safe against everything. You don't get speed all too late. And maybe even use it for some harassment if your opponent is too greedy.
I'm really hoping for Swarm Host versus Swarm Host in this game.
Well, I'm not so sure it gets to that point. So Snack starts his speed. He keeps one drone in gas, which is fair enough. If he needs to defend, he can make a baneling nest and get some banelings. So BsK is scouting his base and sees what's going on. So he knows speed is on the way and how much gas was mined. Snack on the other hand has no clue what's happening yet. And seems like they're both just droning up. And BsK is making a spine crawler to be safe.
He's opting for that. He's just making more queens. I don't see this quite that often in CVCs. Did you just, you know, go for how many queens does he gonna get? He's gonna get 4. In contrast to Snack, who only has 2 at the moment.
Yeah, mostly they get 4 queens to be able to block off the ramp and also have a queen at each base. It's also very useful in defending huge amount of links and banelings. Because they take a lot of damage and deal a good amount of damage.
Indeed. Very quick Lair and Roach Warren coming down from BsK.
Yeah, and Snack opted for a defensive baneling nest and Evo chamber. And he's not starting his lair yet.
You think he should?
Well, he's saturated on all his minerals, so he should get some gas for his next base. Or units, but he's still droning, so he hasn't gone into any tech path yet, while he's fully saturated. BsK on the other hand, he's going for roaches. He's getting +1 already. His layer is about to finish, so he can get roach speed. And more gas now, because now he's saturated. I'd say that Snack almost oversaturated. Well, not really.
No, it's pretty flawless. But he should be...
He should be... Oh, he's getting a roach war. So.
Oh, he does? Oh yeah, he does. But he's
gonna
just
get... He's gonna have a lot later speed, and that means that he can't go aggressive. If Snack moves out and do anything, then the speed roaches from BsK, which he's not making yet. He's really going economic.
You're guessing third base and then flood with units when the speed upgrade is gonna kick in? Well, now there is... what was that just popped? Like almost 15 roaches from Snack?
Yeah, Snack's making a lot of roaches. His third base is earlier, but his upgrades are a little behind. So he can move out, but the fact that the speed of BsK is gonna end or be done quicker means that
Yeah, and the
he
+1/+1
can chase
upgrade.
if he wins the fight. That means Snack loses a few more roaches, unless he hits before the difference makes any difference.
Well, at this point in time, he's moving right now with too few roaches, I think. If he goes in there, that's gonna be a world of trouble.
If BsK sees this, he can just move in and kill them all. Kill them all off. They
which he does.
They can't run yet. And Snack opts to go droning right now.
Speed is gonna be complete for the roaches in
yeah, I think he's waiting for that
10
before he
seconds.
does anything.
Most likely, yeah. Then he can just hunt them down, I guess.
Oh, he's gonna kill some creep tumors.
Which is always nice.
Oh, but here come the roaches.
A lot of roaches. Well, both players do have speed right now, so.
Yeah, so because BsK has more roaches, Snack has to run. Also,
Yeah, and the
he probably is
+1
gonna have.
+1.
He might not have enough soon. Well, he's making 14 now, so he should be fine. He shouldn't die to this amount of roaches. So yeah, he should be able to hold big. But not if he engages in this kind of numbers. If
Is
at all
this really
possible,
the best
I think
angle?
he should wait it. I think he should have tried to
With
avoid a confrontation
reinforcements
until
though.
all his roaches had. Yeah, but BsK has the upgrade advantage and more roaches, so he's gonna kill all of them roaches off. He doesn't have any reinforcing roaches, so Snack is not gonna die to this. I hope.
No, but a few drones
shouldn't
can
die
call. Well, no, he's just gonna back away now, which is probably
Yeah, so he's
the
gonna
best
back away
decision to make.
now. After that, the drone numbers is actually in favor of Snack. He's 10
Which is
workers
quite
ahead.
impressive. Yeah, but BsK is on the other hand 10 roaches ahead. So
Yeah, and he's getting burrow. Well, BsK has burrow. Snack's getting burrow. Snack really wants to move out, but I think that's a wrong call.
well, since he has burrow and no protection right above it, he could do some nice fancy burrow macro.
But it seems like Snack has more roaches here. He has a little upgrade disadvantage, but I think he's gonna
just
hold this.
the numbers is gonna pounce. Yeah, it's gonna pounce him down. Or is he? I can't tell.
Well,
Roach versus
reinforcements
roach
now.
prices. I have no idea.
Again, so
Oh my god, who is winning? I don't know. Burrow micro, very nice. Saving a few of them.
yeah, well,
roaches in the back.
BsK might win the fight. He's gonna run away. He could have won the fight, but he wouldn't have done anything besides that. And since Snack has the worker advantage, which BsK might or might not know, actually they have exactly the same amount of drones right now. 59 and 59. That's
Yeah,
pretty
and
much
25.
free-base saturation. And
Yeah,
Snack ups to
and
go for Hydralisk. So here's the difference right now. Besides the upgrade difference. BsK
and
has
adding those
2-2 on
hydras,
his
they have.
roaches, and Snack has 2-1, and he's getting Hydralisk. So we'll just have to see how this one pans out. He's coming in with a lot of roaches here. If Snack doesn't engage this right.
He has a nice
Hydralisk
contact
in
with
the
the
back.
reinforcing
Good.
hydras to the left. Following the drones though.
Yeah, he's putting the drones because he doesn't have enough roaches to tank for the Hydralisk, and
Ooh, was going
that
hydras
is
that early a
gonna be-
mistake?
BsK is gonna win this battle. And he killed a lot of drones, so I don't think Snack can come back from the damage that BsK just did.
Yeah, 17 drones went down from Force Snack, and just gonna pounce straight into the natural.
Yeah, he's just gonna burn to the natural, go for the throat, so they call it. He's gonna lose these roaches now,
yeah.
but the reinforcements are gonna be too many.
He's almost doubling of the army supply as well. 78 to 52. So, yeah, I think this is the point of no return.
Yeah, he's gonna burrow a few roaches and pop them in the main mineral line.
Oh, that's
That's
sneaky.
cute. That's cute.
That's cute.
Yeah, this Concave is way better for Snack, so he's probably gonna hold on right there as well. But he's losing a lot of drones to those 3 roaches.
Yeah.
Pretty painful.
He's target firing drones in the main mineral line, so.
Yeah, and BsK doesn't have to do anything besides keep pounding because he's ahead of workers and he knows that. And that's GG. Roger that. Okay, so we're here in our 4th game. On Habitation Station, and spawning in the top left we have our TAW player rolling Protoss this game. Pancake for you English people. And
Pancake.
spawning in the top right, we have the Grandmaster player BsK from clan AAA or team. Spawning a Zerg. Yeah, so habitation station. Do you think we'll see any trickery with gold bases?
I want to say yes, but I'm not sure. What I want Panicoke to do is to do the same thing that Shock did against Kita when he played against us, which is, I think it was pylon in his main base, then second pylon at BSK's natural ramp leading down to the third, and then forge. Yeah, I think that was kind of slick.
Another pylon and a cannon, right?
Yeah.
I would build a cannon.
And then proceed to build pylons, and yeah, that was it was nice. Early
so
pool.
BSK doesn't trust Pancake, so he's putting his drone on him.
He does do the right thing though, because you should not trust a Protoss.
That's very correct. So he's gonna keep his overlord over the hatchery to make sure there's no cannon rush happening. But Pancake is going for a gateway first, so he's probably gonna go gateway expand, if I may bet.
With just one guess, you just might be correct.
And another safe opener from BSK, going for a pool first and then the hatch. No gas for speed. And there's a cybernetic score, so nothing unusual happening yet. But is he going to expand?
Well, he should have. He should think about it very shortly though. But with the amount of gas that he is not mining, which he is now mining, getting warp gate tech, but
also these
nothing
Zerglings
else
are
really.
simply gonna run to his base, because that's not a very good wall.
No, that looks like a wall that Paddy would do.
Yes, which is totally not shot for Zerglings with speed.
Yeah. And he's just gonna get the full scout of everything, man. Nice pick up from BSK.
Okay, I think there's the expo coming up.
Or could he
build it?
He should
build
it. Or he's gonna fake
build
it.
He's gonna build it.
Okay, and it's done. There we go. Now I wonder if he's gonna go Robo or Twilight on this one. Stargate. Interesting.
Stargate indeed.
I hope that he goes Phoenixes. Phoenixes are awesome.
Yeah, or maybe open with a Oracle and then into Phoenix.
Or maybe he saw the stream and said to himself, BSK really like them roaches. Maybe I'm just gonna make Void Race. Mess up my Void Race and see what we can accomplish.
Well, it doesn't seem like he wants to go for roaches this game. Because he's putting down 2 Evo Chambers now, getting speed. Oh, I don't see and well, there's Roach War. I'm sorry.
Well, do not underestimate the power of the Roach. But I can say this much: if I were to play BSK now, I would just make defensive tanks blindly. But we do have the Oracle coming up.
Yep, there comes the Oracle. 3 more gateways on the way. So that's probably gonna be some pressure. 5 gates.
Is he gonna make Void Race after this one? I would.
You would.
Yeah, Void Race are cool, man.
Okay, so
Oracle.
there goes the Oracle. But with 5 gates coming up, I don't think he has an attention to macro. I think he'd like to try to hit a timing. BSK sees the Oracle, so he's gonna start his Spore Crawlers. Move his
he-
queen. Yeah.
He really needs to move
And
in with the Oracle.
also Pancake's moving out. And at the moment, BsK has very little in defense. He's making Zerglings right now, and a few roaches. And the Oracle is gonna kill 2 drones, and nothing.
Oracle lives. Accidentally attacking
He actually
some
made a
spawning
second
pool.
Oracle.
Yeah. And I don't get why.
I
to be
don't
honest.
totally agree with that, because if you react to one Oracle, you usually are safe against multiple. He's gonna make
Yeah.
a void right now, so he probably has intentions of attacking soon.
Yes. I think that just go for one Oracle, force 2
If
spore
BsK
crawlers
sees
in each
this,
main
there's
line.
no wall off. No,
There's no.
there's
no!
no zealot.
Oh no!
He's probably gonna
Put an
lose all his
overcharge.
stalkers now.
Oh no!
No, he's gonna lose one stalker. Oh, that's
Oh,
it.
he's
One
running
stalker.
into main. No.
Nope.
Huh?
That is
What's that,
actually
eh?
totally nothing.
And he lost 2 workers.
Yeah, but it's
And
37
void
probes against 60 drones right now. The oracle's dead close to nothing. Yeah. And of course, third base is up for BsK. So Pancake has to do something soon. Either very, very greedy or very aggressive. Uh, he reveals BSK's buildings, but I don't know. BSK forgot to make a spore crawler at his third base, so that means his troops, or sorry, his drones are gonna die. And with the only anti-air being spore crawlers and a few queens.
Yeah. This is kind of interesting.
But the spore crawler gets up. Is it gonna? Oh, there comes the Hydra.
Oh, Hydras.
And all these
Oh,
units
no,
are gonna
Hydras.
die now.
Ouch.
Well,
Okay,
no,
so
Oracle's still alive.
with 4 kills to his name. Now, this is what I'm thinking. Upon seeing Hydras and
Oh, this Void Ray. This Void Ray is lost.
that was unfortunate. But what I'm thinking is that shouldn't he opt to go more for the Colossus rather than Templars?
Yeah, he's getting a Robo and a Temple Archives now. I'm not quite sure what he's gonna go for, but I don't think that he can defend this push.
No, there's not enough AoE.
There's not enough
To
to
cover
kill
this.
the Hydras. You have Zealots, but they don't really kill Hydras.
Oh no, Mothership Core! Oh, he did. He does get
Oh,
the
he
foot and
managed to
overcharge
get
up.
the footnote charge off. So he's gonna stay alive, but he's behind one base. And BSK can expand whenever he wants because there's nothing that's gonna hurt him because he just saw the entire army of Panikuk and that's nothing. He's making Swarm Host right now,
Swarm Host, because why not?
and with just
He can
Templars,
safely pounce down the wall, yeah.
yeah, with just Templars you're not gonna defend against Swarm Host.
That is why I'm thinking it's a wise decision to go Robo against Zerg, just because of Roaches and Hydras and Colossus and Immortals.
And here come the
both
fourth
fairly
base
well.
of BSK.
Oh, Swarm Hosts. Oh, Panic Oak is gonna see them. And it's gonna say, oh no.
Yeah, so here comes Swarm Host. They're gonna tank most of the damage. Storm is not done yet, so he can't storm these units. So I don't know why he's High Templar right in front there.
Yeah.
He could hold on a little longer if he keeps them safe until the upgrade is done. 10 seconds. Yes.
This is gonna be tricky. Well, it's not gonna be tricky, it's gonna be impossible.
Yeah,
So
unless he
it's
gets
sad to
Colossus,
say.
he can't legitimately hold on against these Swarm Hosts.
Yeah.
And he's slowly
I mean,
gonna lose his wall, his base, his army, and natural. He's gonna storm all the units.
Storm can hold up one wave of
And
locusts, but
yeah, that's
GG.
you can't defend against the Swarm Host. They keep coming.
Go!
Okay, so spawning in the top right, we have our TAW player, Storgles, spawning as the purple Zerg. And the top left, we have our guest player, BsK, from AAA, spawning as the Cyan Zerg. So based on the Overlord paths, Storgles is gonna scout BsK first, and BsK is gonna, well, obviously, scout Storgles later then.
Or if Storkles send his overlord too far in, he just knows by default where he is. But that won't matter. Never mind, I'm stupid, because second overlord is gonna hug the other overlord.
Yeah, I mean, Storkle is gonna see what BsK is doing, and BsK is not gonna see what Storkle is doing at the same time.
Good point. That's my knowledge in CVCs.
Well, it's
is
the same as
lacking.
you sent your SCV to the top base while he spawned on the left base, and he's gonna send it to the right where you are. So he's gonna see
Well,
your stuff before you see his stuff.
no. If I were spawning at bottom, I would send my SCVs top left first.
But that's beside my point. Okay, so BSK is gonna go for a
What?
50 pull again. I'm probably
Wait,
gonna
what was
follow it
your
up
point?
with a 15 hatch. What's up?
Okay, never mind. Sorry. Yes. Is that hatch first? Hatch first? Yes, it is.
Yeah, because BSK hasn't shown any aggressions in these games, so everyone's probably gonna open with a hatch first. Because, well, as far as I know, BSK doesn't do early aggression.
Would your 14-14 beat this?
No, that's probably not. No, also because he gets 4 queens, he's usually very safe.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Okay, well, Storkles decided to hide his overlord in the main base of BSK. But BSK already figured out right here that he's on top right, so I don't know why he's trying to hide it.
The Overlord?
Yeah.
Well, maybe for future scouting, and maybe sacrifice it.
Yeah, well, I think it's more useful to know what's happening in front of his ramp than what's happening in the void above his base. Oh, and Stork is gonna lose drone to the 2 scouting zerglings. And he might lose a few more because he has nothing on the way. With some good micro, he should be able to be fine. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He only lost
Nice.
1 drone to the zerglings. Now he's sending his own 2 zerglings to scout. And BSK getting another queen, so he has 3 queens. He's still mining gas, yeah.
Getting the slightly quicker speed, but and also the spine crawler to be extra safe against the Sterling shenanigans, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't look at when Storkles put his gas up, but I think he didn't do it 15, 15, 15, like 15 hatch, 15 gas, 15 pool. So I think then he gets speed faster than his opponent. Okay, so BSK is making a Baneling nest. Well, I don't know if
Did
it's
he?
for defensive. Yes, it is natural.
Did he do that in the previous games?
I'm
Get
not
the
so sure.
safety baneling, or
I actually
just
don't think he did. He also made 6 links or so.
I guess
Not
it
quite sure why.
could be handy.
Okay, so he just scouted Sorgel's natural and sees that he's building 2 spine crawlers. So if he had any plans of being aggressive with the baiting nest, he throws it out the window now. He's going up to layer, getting more gases, his roach warren, Evo chamber, and he's starting with 1 this time. I think the previous games he made 2 at the same time.
It's interesting to see these just slight deviations from previous builds, but they always end up at the same point at almost the same time.
Yeah, it's gonna end up
It's
with
kinda cool.
roaches with upgrades and
Yeah.
more roaches. Yeah, so he's getting speed already. Storkel's just started his layer, so he's gonna have very, very late speed. He might even start it when speed is done for BsK. And it seems like BsK is making roaches. I'm not quite sure if he wants to try to deny the 3rd base for Storkel's, if at all possible. If he's going for a 3rd base, that is.
Is this a correct assumption to make? The first player who goes for a 3rd base is in a bad spot. Unless you're BsK in this case.
Yeah, they're about equal in drones, but BsK is gonna have the upgrade advantage. Well, he's gonna have earlier speed, but his carapace is later than Storkel's carapace. And he's also getting burrow already.
But on the other hand, his missile attack is faster than Storkly's, so...
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. He has a timing where he's ahead, and then after the timing he's behind in upgrade.
Yeah.
But Storkel's can't
This is
run
gonna
because
hurt,
he
though.
doesn't have roach speed, so he's gonna lose
Yeah.
every single roach in his group.
Oh, this is gonna be very painful.
That's very, very painful in a numbers game.
He does have 15 in production, but he lost like a good 10 maybe, so that's... Now he's at 15 and not 25 where he wants to be.
Painful. It was also at the timing that BsK had +1.
Yeah.
So he caught the roaches off creep, off guard, and he's gonna do a fair amount of damage. It looks like Storkels is gonna have enough roaches to at least ward them off, but if BsK goes for his hatchery, he can't defend it, I don't think.
How many roaches are currently on the field? 21 from BsK and 15 from Storkels.
Yeah, so he's gonna cancel his 3rd base.
Oh, he have to. There's no way he can defend it. He's gonna try though.
Yeah, he's gonna try. His speed is done as well, but yeah.
Yeah.
He surrounds him and he's gonna kill every single roach.
If he didn't venture out earlier, this would be a completely different story. But
yeah,
this
the
third
fact
base
that
is
he
bound
moved
to
out with his
fall.
roaches without speed really hurt him. So yeah, GG.
Wow.
What can I do on this map?
Terran could actually mech on this map. Depending a bit on spawn locations, this one is quite favorable, to be honest, if you want to mech.
Yeah, so spawning in the top left, we have the Terran player artist. And spawning in the top right, we have the Zero player BsK, who has so far demolished almost all of our players. I wouldn't say he demolished Snake. Snake. Snake is good.
No, yeah, that was good. It was a good game. Mine, however, was a total shipwreck.
Well,
yeah, I don't
let's
know
say
what
it's not
happened.
the first time.
That dude, come on, man. Like the game against Sharks, that doesn't count. And our games, don't get me started on that one.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I
Okay,
still
so it
love you
seems
all.
BsK went for a extractor trick. I don't know if he planned that or not.
Most likely, I think. And
Arn is gonna go for a Reaper first. Yes?
yes, it's the 12-12. Same thing I did.
Yeah, that's pretty standard for DVZ.
Yeah,
And it
yeah, it
seems
is.
like BsK is gonna go for Hatch first. Unlike his builds against Zerg and Protoss.
I think I've never seen someone go full hatch. It's always hatch first. There's not many things a Terran can throw at you that early except Proxy 2 Rex Bunker Rush, who can
Yeah, that's true.
cancel something out like a hatch first though.
Well, this drone is not gonna do as much as in other games we saw.
Or maybe? Well, he could go.
Maybe.
No, he's gonna move away to not be intercepted by the Reaper, which is a smart move.
Well, if he goes straight back, then he's probably still gonna die to the Reaper. But we'll see, we'll see. Arne scouted the base of BsK. Which is weird because usually the Reaper is meant to scout. Okay, and it seems Doom TNT will be the next player and also the last player for tonight to play against
Doom will
BsK.
secure our win for sure.
Yes, Doom will win for us.
Yes.
In Doomed we trust.
Tell him to 6-4. I wonder if he's gonna get a drone. No? Oh, he tried a very nice thing with the Reaper. If you place it close enough and in the right location next to
And then
the
block
extractor,
the extractor. Yeah,
then you
That's-
block the extractor, which is kind of cool.
that's a nice touch of detail. So Arnes opted to go for a bunker first before he plopped down his CC. There are Terran players that are a little more bold with it. Bold.
I like this opening from Honest. It's not super greedy and it's not super tech heavy. It's a little bit of everything, and he is gonna get the scouting. Is he?
Yeah, he's gonna see that there's no gases and multiple
Yeah.
queens. So
And mission accomplished.
he should know that there's no speed on the way. That's usually something Terrans look at, right, section?
Yes. Seeing no speeds, that means that you can freely roam around the map for at least, what is it? Another 100 so seconds at the bare minimum. Because there is absolutely nothing that can catch you.
Yeah, and now he's getting 4 gases at the same time, and also a Roach Warren, so it's gonna be a Roach Hydra play. Most likely.
Or if he's gonna just pounce on with the roaches as he did in the earlier Terran games.
And now he's gonna
We
move
shall
out 4
see.
Marines.
That's a bold move. Most likely just gonna claim the tower.
Yeah, see if something's there.
Which is a good idea. Back in Arne's base. What's going on?
Yeah, we see another barracks added on and a starport.
And Hellion production is about to begin. Now, this is... At this point in time, at 8 minutes, you should try to stop making Hellions.
Yeah,
And maybe opt for
BsK 's-
Widow Mines or tanks instead. To be... to have some form of AoE damage.
Yeah, and BsK started +1/+1, +1 range, so he's gonna get roaches. Also overlord speed. So yeah, he really likes the Roach Hydra compared to the fragile Ling Bling Muta. It's probably also a lot safer against the new Hellbat thing that people can do.
Yeah, that's true, but a good Hellbat timing would hit like right now.
Yeah, which means he would be fine because he has fragile.
Oh, he has roaches. Oh, never mind.
And he's also upgrading melee, so he might do something very interesting.
He's getting 3 upgrades at once? That's cool.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see what he's gonna do with this. He's also getting a Baneling Nest now.
Is he gonna go Roachling, Baneling? That might work in the end.
Oh, but he's gonna catch his reinforcement for Arnis. That's not pretty good.
Marauder needs to run away.
Now he's gonna take on this army. There's no Marauders in this one, so he's not gonna be able to do much with these roaches, against these roaches. He's gonna load up part of them and run.
He can drop a lot though, which I actually think he should. He doesn't have stim, but that doesn't matter because roaches, well now they're fast, but up until that point they were slow. So he can just drop in the main base and keep bouncing back and forth. And lift up, go out, go in again, and so on and
Arnis
so
has a
on.
lot of idle production facilities right now. He really needs to start making units.
Yeah, there we go. But attack
Oh,
at
and
the
here
top.
come the roaches, right through the wall.
Wall is open! No, wall come in! Oh, this,
Welcome
ouch, that hurts.
to the base.
Needs to pull the boys. Must pull the boys.
Yes. But I don't think
Ouch.
it's gonna matter. He's gonna kill so many of them.
Yeah.
And he's also getting his 4th base at the same time. And he's just
Insults
gonna
to
burrow.
injury.
Yeah. Arnis is macro kind of slip.
Ouch. Yeah.
Alright, so we spawn on Habitation Station. Doomed versus BsK. Spawning top left, we have BsK from Team AAA. Spawning as Steel Zerg. And spawning on top right, we have our very own Doom TNT. Spawning as the Purple Zerg. And what is Doom gonna bring to the table to secure this victory?
Temple!
Well,
I don't...
does not appear so.
You never know with Doom.
So already, Doomed is, let's see, 5 seconds behind, BsK.
Yeah.
With the Overlord and the drone. So that's very, very interesting.
The difference between Grandmasters and normal people.
5 seconds in the first minute. That's the difference. Yeah, let's see if anyone's gonna open up with a early-ish pull. And BsK is gonna go for the pool first again. Wait, Doomed. Are you not expanding? Oh, apparently
Are you gonna get the gold?
No, he's gonna scout.
Oh, he should get the gold.
Yeah. No small freeze.
Yeah, because why not?
Probably because he's gonna lose anyway, so he should, yeah.
Yeah, and then you double expand.
Oh, is he gonna block the extra chat?
No! Oh, that was
almost. That was almost 6 kills. He should at least have tried. If he saw that, he probably would have tried.
Yeah, of course. You know what he should do?
Why not?
He should expound his opponent's gold base. Nobody scouts there,
Yeah,
right?
he wouldn't have expected that.
Yeah, he won't scout there. And then it's like, oh snap, one base
Oh,
all
why?
in.
What is Doom
Wait,
doing?
what?
Is he
Doom?
getting in
Really?
third base?
Are
Is
you
he?
really?
Is he
Really?
really going to be this greedy?
Oh
Oh, he
yes!
takes the third.
I take
He
it! Oh my
takes the
god, this is
gold.
so cool! But wait, what is he gonna
Whoa.
do after this?
I don't know. He's gonna be short on minerals for a while.
Yeah, but still. Wow,
Oh, he's
this
gonna
is...
lose his overlord. No. Oh, doomed.
No,
Oh,
dude,
doomed.
no!
No. You don't have minerals for that. You made a third hatch.
But if he can go... Oh, so he needs to...
Oh, BsK scouts it.
Oh, he does?
BsK scouts it.
Oh no.
What is he gonna do about it? What is he gonna do?
Well,
He's
nothing,
gonna
it
make a
seems
bailing
like.
nest?
This payment is a lot quicker than the previous games in CVCs, right?
When there
Oh,
comes
and
10
he's making 10
zerglings,
Zerglings. Yep.
12. I think he's simply gonna send his zerglings there. I kill it.
Yeah, and there's absolutely no way that Doom can prevent that from happening.
The only way
So
he
that...
could have prevented that was if he had speed earlier. But then you don't get a third base. So he's just gonna send all these lings over, gonna kill this base.
And he's
And
gonna get a
it
free
will
queen.
force Doom to make zerglings of his own. And then he's gonna be behind automatically. He might not even go for the third base and just... Oh, he's gonna make banelings.
Does he
He's
see?
gonna make banelings, but there's no zerglings.
Oh no, Doom! No!
Oh, and he doesn't see it because he doesn't have an overlord before in front of BsK's ramp.
Well, now he sees them.
Okay, so he's gonna lose a lot of drones on this base. He's starting link production now.
Doom, no! Oh,
And
he's
here
sending
come
no,
the
no.
banelings into his main base. Are they gonna detonate on the queen? Nope.
Oh
they're
no!
not.
No!
Oh, there goes the
Doom!
drone.
Oh, split them!
No. Split!
Oh
No,
no!
split!
No!
Split.
Oh! Doom!
Oh.
Doom, no! No,
Oh,
why
but he
did
has
you
more
do
zerglings
this?
in his base now.
Yeah.
No,
and
dude, defend! Defend!
No! Micro!
Protect
Micro!
them!
No, don't let them. Oh, he holds. Okay, so cool. He has 5
holds.
drones. He has 5 drones.
5
It's no
drones
problem.
and 3 base, so he should be fine. 5
Yeah,
more
if
banelings
he-
on the way. A few more links
if-
gonna die from Doom, but
Oh no!
oh, you can cancel that one bailing. No,
Oh, do it!
just
No!
gonna sacrifice
Oh.
them.
To the bitter end. Okay, so.
Oh, and he
No!
calls GG. Why?
Oh,
No.
why? Dude!
GG.
GG!